Hello there, welcome back to France. I realised that I messed up last time, my military power. I can use that to upgrade my provinces. Development, yes, I remember. I completely forgot I had a brain fart of dimensions last time. So I'm very sorry for that. I'll try and fix it this time, or be less, well, stupid, if you will. Now, I believe last time we started preparing for a war here against, well, England. And to be perfectly frank, we're probably going to continue that preparation, or finish the war even. And with that said, we probably also should start publishing claims here. Cadiz, Granada, Gibraltar, Murcia, all the targets that we want to take, and I'll probably take Almeria too if I can in the next war with Castile. And I should probably also consider Algarve. But what we're going to do here is more or less just stop England completely, take these 4 English provinces, take the English province over here, and if I can, I'll also take Norwegian provinces and basically just start conquering the Northern Sea here. Faroe, the Shetland, Orkney, and Iceland, basically to stop the Norwegian colonization attempts. And again, I can make peace with Norwegian on my own. I'm pretty sure that I don't want to call them municipal region, Lithuania and everything, but I should still be able to take the provinces without too much fuss. It's not too much development. 12, 17, might be a little bit too much. I'll take Iceland, probably these islands, and then we'll work from there. But of course I'll also take their colonies, and they'll be my colonies, and then we can work from there. But yes, as we've said, the goal here will be to declare war on England in October, or basically as soon as it runs out, and then hopefully we'll be able to win said war with minimal effort to some degree. England is no longer a valid rival. Apparently I've kicked England's butt so many times that they don't feel like they should be my rivals anymore. Do I want to take that 15 local autonomy and everything, or do I want to reject the demands? I think in this case we should reject the demands. And costly trade embargo with England because of the fact that they're no longer my, well, rival. I also have rebel uprisings, so I should probably actually go through this one. Outliner, provinces, sieges, rebel factions. I guess that would actually be a very good one to have. Other than that, do I want anything else here? Nope, we'll be fine. With rebel factions, it'll also give me the information that I very much require, so I'm perfectly happy with that. But yeah, for the time being, we'll wait for the war with England to start, and once it does, I'll come back to you. Our truce with England has ended, and with that we can declare war on them. The same with Sweden, Norway, and Scotland. So we're going to go after England here, and again, I have to see if I want to deal with Norway right away, or if I want to keep them around. Norway is, interesting enough, still Catholic, so even if they do colonize, I can probably just nab the colonial nation out of their hands. I'll probably also go ahead and snatch Brazil some weird way, but we'll have to figure out how later. But right now we're going to just declare war on England. We're going to, well, decimate them a little bit. The goal will, I think, will be take reconquest more so than anything else. Take Northumberland. Or, yeah. I think we'll go for this, which should be fine, and I think we'll be able to pull everything off. Saxony, Austria, and Bohemia will help, so they'll probably run over Oldenburg, Norway, and Sweden. And with that, we'll go ahead and declare war. Cornwall and Wessex will be goals for us, and we'll be trying to recover everything that my well, vassal Scotland previously owned. But England got pretty well roughed up here now in this first battle. So for the time being, we'll just focus on, of course, deciding to beat them, and we'll see what we'll do afterwards. But again, military-wise, we should be able to beat them pretty, well, pretty comfortably. And for the time being, I think I'm just going to invest some military points into development in Paris. And the reason for this is very simple and straightforward. I do want the achievement with getting 6 development in a province, and the reason why, or 6 development in your capital, it's an achievement. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think I need the military power that much right now, meaning that I'm perfectly fine with we're playing it kind of careful. But I'm going to go ahead and drop off these troops in Cornwall, and they're going to siege marches for me. And the funny thing is, I think I have a superior navy here. We do, or almost do, depending on how you want to look at it. And with that, how the hell am I supposed to invade marches? Perhaps I'm not. Perhaps I actually have to see London first. But I'm planning on keeping the English troops in Ireland. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this turns out with that. But if I am to send these things back to Scotland, it's actually going to be quite expensive. As you can see, 7 aggressive expansions, since I didn't go with the Casus Belli. So I think what we're going to do instead is just go for what the targets are. Cornwall of Essex, that will be our targets, and of course we're also going to take Barajonas, everything here. It's actually going to give me quite a bit of aggressive expansion here. 1 to 12 with 59 countries, so I don't really care about the aggressive expansion from the colonies, so we'll be taking them definitely. But I'm a little bit unsure how I want to handle this. We'll probably fabricate some more claims after this and go after the, for instance, Ireland and the sea provinces here, and hopefully we can make it so that the Scottish provinces actually go to rebel, but I doubt that. So we'll probably just have to take them back some sooner or later. I've probably had something over to Northumberland, and of course Holland is being very, very annoying. I might again have to try and get myself into war with Denmark. Actually, claim war Norway could be a good way of doing that, but it remains to be seen how we're going to do such a thing. So for now, we'll sit back, relax, and see how things turn out. But I should be able to get a pretty solid victory over England, and I'll probably end up sacrificing quite a bit of, well, admin power to just take the, take the few places that I want, like overseas, get the colonies up and running. But we'll have to see. I'll probably get a coalition back at home for aggressiveness, and to be perfectly frank, I'm pretty sure I can handle that. England will be the ones that will be crushed, and we'll also be going after, of course, our other enemies here. So the English did occupy Connacht, which isn't really that big of a problem. Is Castle Met protecting Cornwall? No, it can't be. Anyways, for now, we'll allow the sieges to continue, and we'll see how things turn out. Currently, the war is going very well. There's nothing really new to report. We are beating them consistently and everywhere. In terms of military tech now, we are 2 years ahead. I still want to wait 2 more years, though, and just focus on improving Paris here, in the hopes of getting it up to, well, 60. Funnily enough, Flanders is actually 28, 27, and 28 on their 3 provinces. They're going to be incredibly expensive to take, no matter what happens. I'll probably have to take them through peaceful means, more than vassalization is sad peaceful means. But it's going to be interesting no matter what happens. Also, we had Scotland having trouble with some reformed zealots. I got there a little bit too late, sadly. But we have been moving through England here with, well, an incredible rate, I dare say. And right now we're going to start moving into England proper and aim at taking their, well, land. I've had a lot of papal events lately, so I might be going to piss off the Pope quite a bit, but we'll figure that out as we go, of course. The truce with Castile here is running out in 4 years, so of course what we're going to do then is start fabricating claims, because we do definitely want to just clear out Castile once and for all, and then we can deal with any other problems, including England, Norway, and Holland. I have to do something with these guys very, very soon, but for now I can't really do anything. That's the main problem. I might have to actually, as I said, go out to Flanders. I think again, as soon as this war is over, we're going to start the annexation of Portugal, because as far as I can see, they haven't actually colonized anything. There's a Castilian province of St. Helena, meaning that they can still colonize, which is a big no-no and a big problem for me that I'm going to stop. So we're going to have to deal with that. But yeah, I'm going to stop England, I'm going to try and stop Norway, I'm going to try and take the coast here, if it's whole urban empire land. And it's going to be kind of awkward no matter what happens, but I'm pretty sure we can pull through. So for the time being, we'll just continue the sieges that we have been doing in England, and hopefully I'll get the results that I am after. Because, of course, if not, then I'm going to be in trouble. I'm also going to try, I think, to see if I can actually not hand it over to Scotland. Oh, that's why. Basically, Scotland is part of this war. I didn't even think. This is my bad. This is very bad planning on my part, but you get the gist. What basically happened here is that I called, or did in my subjects here, I have scutage for Scotland. Turning off scutage will increase the liberty design by 25%. Well, that will be problematic, to be perfectly honest. As you can see, even with just 2 trading company provinces, I'm still getting most of the power. So I'll still very soon get an extra merchant too, which is going to be very, very useful. West Africa, again, the trade companies don't count, but Portugal, Scotland do count as subjects. So I'll have to see how I want to deal with that. But yeah, Scotland basically will get their provinces back, and that is it. That I think is going to just be the end all in terms of the Scottish setup here. I'm actually just going to integrate both Scotland and France, and then I can start vassalizing Flanders, Holland, and things like that. I can't peacefully vassalize these guys, as you can see, because they have a very high economic base. But I'm pretty sure I can forcefully vassalize them. And if I get into war with Scotland, Holland, I can do the exact same thing. So it's a little bit of a weird situation right now, but one that we should be able to handle, dare say. And if we can just get rid of the English force here once and for all, that would also be very good. So let's just see here how this goes. You're going to run to Ulster, aren't you? Yep. Hopefully we can get that. No, of course we can't. So I'm going to just, well, end up bouncing back and forth here a little bit, hopefully destroying them, but I'm getting a lot of negative feedback, I guess you can say. I think they will be running to Munster. They should be, theory. No, they actually did run to Leinster, and again, they're just going to be able to recover. Thanks to the fortress here, Meth. I know the easiest way to deal with this would be to transfer another regiment over, but I do get a little bit of war score out of this, which is useful. And also, I do want to bring the English unrest up. Courthouses, legitimacy, and everything. Yeah, I won't be able to break those free. So let's just see here if we can make a peace deal. Again, I should probably fabricate some more claims. That is all on me. But I think I might hand the provinces over to Scotland. I'll take a little bit of aggressive expansion. But again, to be perfectly frank, so far aggressive expansion hasn't actually proven to be a problem at all. Not at all. So I think it can take the hit without it being very, very devastating. So this will be the plan. It will give me 1 to 23 with 60 countries, which will be a fair bit of them. But even so, I think this will be for the best of the realm, if you will. And while we're at it, why don't you just get war operations in top of that. Gellerin trade. Well, I guess we do need to send more troops then. I'll send. Yeah, we can actually walk there now. But let's see it. Connacht is ours again. We can then send both the troops there to destroy. One is going to be destroying, the other one is just going to be sieging. See, the claim on Castile is done. We're going to keep on fabricating claims on Castile. We do want Gibraltar and Granada as well. Just stop them from colonizing once and for all. And of course we're going to take the island here of St. Helena, if we can. So we have plans. Now it's just a case of how well can I put those plans into action, if you will. So we'll see how this goes, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to pull off a victory. Austria is still in charge of the Holy Roman Empire, and thus I definitely want to keep the alliance going. They have had a good row of emperors. Noble from House of Valois. Well, to be perfectly frank, I haven't been very good at spreading my dynasty. As you can see, it hasn't actually been spread at all, and that is of course a very big problem. Well, big and big, it's a problem, let's just be honest, and we'll have to deal with that as we go. I'll go ahead and invest one more military point in Paris here, and after that we'll take the tech. Again, I'm investing most of these points just because I want the achievement, and again, military points seems to be the one that I have a abundance of. And I'll probably not take any more admin ideas unless they have something to do with coring, times, costs. You get the idea, to make it easier on me. I'm in Gallical Union. And, well, this means that we basically now have Protestant League with Brandenburg. And then we have Austria. I do like the fact that they're losing imperial authority. That's very, very good. So, I will not object to that. I will not sabotage them. The Pope joined the Catholic League. That's actually a problem, because again, the legions here actually are allies, or act as allies as far as I know. unless they've changed that, so it could be problematic. The war with England is about to go into its 5th year too, so it's only England that will mostly count. So I joined the Catholic Liege. Minster's coming out of control. Technically now, if we win this battle, they shouldn't have anywhere else to run, but knowing the AI, they probably will. Starting to go forward, I think we'll take the prestige. Yeah, of course you're running there. If they don't, there we go, finally got rid of the abomination. And my army definitely needs to recover. Truce with Brazil has ended, truce with Portugal has ended. But yeah, for now we'll wait here, and I think England will give me my perfect war score demands very, very soon. And next war will of course be Glamorgan, Gloucestershire, Ulster, Meath, Leinster and Munster, and again basically just try and block off England. And since I'll be getting back the provinces that are inherently Scottish, I'll be able to declare war on Norway too under my own terms, which will definitely be useful. For the time being, however, we'll just again go back to waiting. We can take this tank. We'll wait until next year to take it, but the tank is really, really close. We're going to end it here though, and continue next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.